Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here, and welcome to a Dawson's Rambles Toku news video. I haven't done one of these in a while. There hasn't been like a whole lot to cover. I mean, there was like tidbits of Power Rangers stuff, but there hasn't been any like Power Rangers scans or anything like that. Or not Power Rangers scans, but Sentai and Rider scans, which is what I'm going over. I have a little cheat sheet down here to make sure that I don't forget anything, so you're gonna see the little light moving. But we got some both Rider and Sentai scans. Some stuff we kind of already knew about, but we're getting like, you know, in-show pics and stuff like that. But let's start with the Rider stuff. We've got news that, I don't remember if this was confirmed or not. I feel like there's a bunch of spoilers around of either rumored or confirmed or rumor-firmed cameos for Geo. But we know that Beast is coming back from Kamen Rider Wizard for like the, you know, Wizard tribute-esque stuff. And he brought his mayonnaise. Not a euphemism, he literally just brought it. He looks so different, like I'm looking at the picture right now, like, and he's got like a hat on and he doesn't have his normal hair, so he looks very different. But yeah, that's exciting. I liked Beast. I feel like he didn't get enough to do in Wizard after having such a strong concept with his introduction. We got some another riders. Well, obviously we pretty much assumed we would get him for all the main riders at least, but like we got a picture of Faiz and Wizard. I think Wizards look the most unique. Not like of all of them, but I mean of these two. Like Faiz's looks fine. It might look a little bit better when I see it in show and some more like clear pictures and stuff, but I like the Wizard one. Honestly, I don't remember if I've said this before in an actual review or a video or whatever, but I really hope we get figures of these because I really dig them. I don't know if I would get all of them. I feel like part of me would want to, but at least a couple of them because I think the concept's really cool and I like a few of the suits quite a bit. Let's see, what else do we got here? Stuff like, oh look, Gates is going to use the build armor, which we already kind of knew, I mean, or at least assumed. I mean, the toy can do it, so you just kind of assumed. You have Gates and Faiz armor, which looks okay. I like it. It kind of looks, with the coloring, looks very blastery, and by that I mean Faiz blastery. Another one, which I think was like kind of rumored a little while back, is Gates' Genm form, which looks really cool. I actually really like it a lot. It mentions he gets it from Dan Kuroto. I don't see anything in the pictures here about Dan making a cameo other than just, you know, the Rider suit itself. I don't know if we'll actually get Dan's actor. I don't know if that's been rumored. Maybe you might know and I don't, but I actually kind of hope for that, even though I was kind of mixed on him. Got a little bit better as it went on, but that's a really cool looking form. Probably one of my favorite forms of Gates. We got Gates Wizard form, which looks pretty cool. The little, I almost said the wing, the little ring, like shoulders look a little weird. You've got Zio's Fourze armor, which is a very super upcoming. I'm a good talker, guys, because Fourze's tribute episodes are about to start. And I actually like that one quite a bit. I think it looks really neat. We know that the teacher guy is coming back in that episode. We've seen little bits of him. I don't see anything about Gintaro's actor. I don't know how rumored that is, but it kind of shows off pictures of that, stuff of that nature. O's form on both of them looks really cool. It looks super Tatobai, another technical term. I really like that. So yeah, pretty much stuff we already knew, just some sort of clear in-show pictures. I really like the looks of a lot of these forms. I think my favorites, though, are still, well, now Genm, Gates. I really liked Ryuki's form too, which looks really cool, and O's looks really good, but I'm looking forward to seeing them in action and seeing, you know, what other actors we're going to get. Obviously we know that, well, as of this recording, I don't know when you might be watching this in the future, but the next episode's also, even though we're starting Fourze's tribute episodes, we're getting some Faiz people. Moving on to Sentai for Lupinranger versus Patranger. I feel like a lot of this stuff either we knew about or I'm just having a huge Mandela effect day. But we got clear pictures of stuff. We got a power-up of Super Lupin X, which is basically just Lupin X with kind of like a golden blastery looking armor, and like the little red blaster things kind of look like those safety things they put on US toys. But he's using a new VS vehicle to get it, and as far as I can tell, I'm just double checking, it looks like he's only using it in the Lupin X form, and we don't, I get a feeling this is something that they might put in his gold form later, or I could see them maybe doing a repaint for some reason of like silver on the gold. I don't know. We got some of the new mecha stuff. We got the Siren Striker, this tank-like mecha, which looks pretty cool, and it can combine with Splash and Magic to form this own new mecha formation. And then, of course, the good striker, and it looks, you might see the picture up, I should have a picture up so when I'm looking down you have something to look at. I'm just kind of looking at it for my opinion, and it looks okay. I kind of dig it. It's kind of one of those mixed bag ones for me. unless I buy another good striker, I'm not going to be able to display it alongside because I have mine in good cool Kaiser. You got the Victory Striker, which is it's like an aircraft hangar which will store stuff. It looks kind of neat. It looks like a little giant jet. I feel like when I talked about this before in the scans, toy scans maybe, the little golden dial on it, I really like the way that looks. And then we have stuff about the Lupin Magnum, which is just around the corner here in the show. Hopefully I'm able to secure a pre-order for the toy or an order for the toy straight up. But it can become its own little mecha. I really like that. I definitely remember talking about that in the toy scans. I really like this a lot. I like the little helper mecha. I like the look of it. I like the concept of it. And it can also combine with the arms of, I almost said Lupin X, of Lupin Kaiser. And then the only other thing of note is they show like this little spread of all the various power-ups over the years from Sentai, with some of the recent. I like how they have Pegasus armor, I must say Q-Red, Shishi Red on there. Even though that was like used so little. I feel like it was used maybe what 2-3 times throughout the series. Like this is one more of its. This is its 4th use with this magazine, but it's basically being used to tease that next magazine scans will be getting what looks to be a Lupinranger power-up. So something you probably noticed from this was the iPad light shining in my eyes. No, but most of this stuff pertains to the Lupinrangers. You know, we've got Lupin power-up for X, we've got the Magnum, most of the mecha formations and stuff deal with specifically calling like the Lupin Kaiser stuff. Not a lot of stuff for the Patrangers. I think there was something in the scans that was about them a while back, but I'm not sure. But yeah. It just kind of continues to add to that complaint of, you know, the Patrangers not getting enough focus. I don't want to go too much into that because I've talked about that a lot. That'll be something interesting, well, interesting to see how it goes in this last half here, how much focus or what, if anything, they get that's unique to them because it's very Lupin heavy. But I think that's going to be something interesting to discuss when the series wraps, the split focus, how it's ultimately handled. But yeah. Not a whole lot super exciting. Again, a lot of the stuff we knew about, but it's always fun just to take a look at it. I'm excited to, you know, get some stuff going in Lupinranger. Geo's been kind of mixed for me, but I am looking forward to seeing just the fun side of it. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for now. Next time there's news, I will be sure to do a video. We should be getting the Sentai trademark fairly soon. I don't know if I wanted to do a video on that. Depending on what it's called, I might do a brief video on it just for speculation. I usually wait till we have pictures or more concrete info, but if it's a name worthy of some sort of fun speculation, I might do a video. We'll see. Anyway, that's about it. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell so you can get the notifications for all my videos. So next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.